Check out some of the things I left behind at the thrift store. First, we have this Umi Collections by Anne Crimmins vintage 100% silk skirt. I kind of wish I'd picked this one up. I couldn't find the exact one, but ones just like it are selling on eBay for about $40. Next, I looked at this One State cotton dress. There was just something about it. It had a really good quality, but it was not selling for very much online, so I'm kind of glad I left it behind. This colorful vintage looking shirt could have been worth $95, but I think it's more likely that it was a knockoff and closer to $13. I really liked this very 1980s Julian Taylor suit. I couldn't find the exact one online. I kind of regret leaving it behind, but since I couldn't find it, I just wasn't sure, so I left it there. These jeans are not vintage, but they caught my eye. They say "I hate this town" and apparently were sold on Shein. I picked this Vera Bradley e-reader or tablet case up because I know some of these can be worth some money. I'm just not super familiar with them, so if any of you know, please let me know if you think this is one that's worth some money. I left it behind because I just couldn't tell, and when I looked it up, they kind of range in prices from like $8 all the way up to like $50. So let me know what you think. I feel like I see this China pattern quite a lot in thrift stores. It is a Crown Victoria Carolyn pattern, apparently. I don't have any space for it, but apparently it does sell. So if you happen to see it where you are, pick it up and maybe you can make some money. Every time I see these vintage baby shoe planters, I feel like they should sell for more than they do, but this one is only about $13. I probably could have taken a chance on this little figurine. It's a little girl praying, and I found her listed for about $20, but I couldn't find any sold comps. If it had been a little closer to Christmas, I probably would have picked this plate up. It sells on eBay pretty well, but yeah, I'm just kind of running out of space, so I left this one behind. This caught my eye because it looked Art Deco to me. Apparently it is Noritake Fine China Portfolio pattern, and I kind of wish I'd picked it up now that I'm looking at the comps. I will also always stop and look at anything milk glass, so this vintage Anchor Hawking lace pattern bowl caught my eye, but I left it behind. This frosted glass floral serving platter was really pretty, and I found it listed from anywhere from $20 to $50, but it was really, really heavy and pretty bulky, so I left it behind. This is a piece I wish I had spent a little more time looking up. I am not exactly sure, but I think it's a Fitz and Floyd, and if it is, check out the price that I saw it listed for. Kind of wish I'd picked it up now. This bowl is apparently a vintage Taylor Smith & Taylor pastoral scene bowl. There was only one. It was only $1.99, but since there was only one, I decided to leave it behind. Well, this Christmas heart-shaped plate sells for about $42 online, so I kind of wish I'd spent a little more time looking it up while I was still in the store. Kind of sorry I passed it by. This was a divided serving dish, and I saw it listed anywhere from $12 to about $20, but I left it behind too. I'm going to chalk this one up to another live and learn. This Pampered Chef ice shaver apparently sells for about $40 online. So if I see it again, I'll definitely pick it up. This is a more contemporary fused glass piece. I think it's for maybe deviled eggs or tea lights. And even though I thought it was really pretty, I still left it behind. This vintage cross-stitch marriage blessing caught my eye, and it does sell online, but even though I liked it, I left it behind. This was a beautiful, very heavy lead crystal vase. I could not find the exact one online, but it was too heavy to ship anyway, so I left it there. This beautiful wood platter looked to be hand-painted, but the message on the back of it kind of alarmed me, so I didn't pick it up. This one is probably not worth much money at all. It's a hand-painted rock. It just made me laugh, so I took a picture of it. This porcelain basket vase planter with roses on it only sells for about $10 online, so I left it behind. There was probably some money to be made on this vintage porcelain basket, but they're so intricate and those flowers are so easy to break. I was terrified of shipping it, so I left it behind. I know there are a lot of people who collect dolls. These look to be in decent shape, but I don't know a whole lot about them, so I left them behind. And finally, if you saw my post on President's Day, you'll know that I saw this George Washington Little Thinkers stuffed doll on President's Day, and I later found out that it was actually worth some money. I went back the next day trying to find it, but alas, it was gone. I hope you enjoyed going through all the things I saw at the thrift store but decided not to take home. Like and follow for more.